Hey y'all, so I needed a fill. So first thing, you remove the stones and then all of the polish and foil and all that on there. I removed it. And once that's removed, I just remove the shine off the natural nail, the new growth, with a sanding bed. And then and then I just cleaned off the nail and put dehydrator and primer on the new growth. And I like to put a little layer of clear powder, and it just helps with lifting, honestly. Or if you're using like more opaque colors, it'll protect your natural nails from being stained. And I'm just putting down the nude, the same nude that I used, our nude powder from Jolie. I just put it on there, and then I added some to the tips also, not just the top, because in filing I did, take away some of the acrylic as well on the bottom, and you want them to still have a good amount of thickness so they don't break. And so I did add some on the bottom also. And make sure you point your finger downward so that the liquid doesn't, or the acrylic doesn't get into your cuticle area. And then filing, which is honestly very, very difficult to file your own hand. I have to do weird positions and all of that. Feels like you're gonna get like carpal tunnel or something. But yeah, and then I take my drill and a fine bit and I get around the cuticle and just smooth out the nail. Make sure you get all the cuticle area, that there's no acrylic on the skin, because that will cause your nails to lift also. And then just buff to smooth the nail out, and then wash all the dust away. Make sure you get all the dust. Use a little brush to get all the dust out, because and I also use some of my nail prep also it's like alcohol based, so it'll help dry up the water also, because that can make your gel polish bubble. And there's some white gel polish, and I'm going to make the clouds. Basically, I use a little dotter. I do one dot in the middle, and then a medium-sized dot and a small dot on each side of the dots. And I use this little brush. It's like a random brush I got from like Michael's, in the painting section, but I really like it for doing little nail things. And you just try to blend the bottom to make it look like hazy, to make it look like a cloud. And this is gel polish, so if I mess up, I just wipe it away, which I'm pretty sure I did on this nail here. And you just see me just wipe it away because I messed it up. And I kept getting bubbles. I think me swirling the little dotter around, it kept making bubbles, and I would get bubbles in my cloud, and I'll try to get the bubbles out. But yeah, you can kind of see the little dots I'm doing, and then you just take it, barely touch it with the brush, just to blend the bottom. And it's pretty easy, because I don't do nail art. Honestly, it's pretty difficult for me, but these are pretty easy. My other hand actually came out better, which happens a lot to me, using my non-dominant hand. Sometimes, or a lot of times, my nails turn out better because I usually do that hand first. And by the time I'm on this hand, I'm tired. And I have these little gold butterflies that we also have with a Jolie. We have nail stickers, because I am definitely not drawing any butterflies. And I wanted the butterflies to, be flying in the clouds, even though I don't think real butterflies can fly that high. I don't know. So yeah. And just stick it on there. And then in between, when I was doing the clouds, whenever I finished a cloud, I would cure it so that it didn't move. So that's why I kept like coming back and forth. Then you want to top coat it, and I'm going to be using one of our pearl powders. And with the pearl powder, you do have to put your top coat down first, and you'll see what I mean. And I'm going to put the pearl powder on the pinky and the thumb, basically the naked ones. So there's pearl powder. And you just rub it on with a little spongy thing. And it gives it like a sheen, a pretty sheen. But you do have to put your gel polish or regular polish down first, or else it's not going to stick. It needs something to stick to, so that's what I mean. And I put some stones on my, what is that, middle finger, with the one butterfly without the clouds. And we do have bling gel or bling glue that makes the stones stay on forever. If you saw at the beginning my set that I was taking the stones off, it was really hard to get them off. And be careful when you're taking them off, because they kind of, when you pop them off with that cuticle nipper thing, it literally, well, I wear glasses, so I just look up, because it'll like just start flying the stones. And then I spray to dry the glue, and there they are, the little gold butterflies and clouds.